he has been. He's excelled in real major events with big first prizes. Obviously, he won this one last time out, but he also won the Kuwait 9-ball Open. That was actually his biggest check to date, $50,000 for that. $50,000 that is, which is also the first prize here at the US Open this week. So finally, Corey Deuel pots a ball for the first time in this match.
I don't know if he can see the hole 3 there, although he doesn't seem to be too worried about it. So maybe down at his angle he can see it. Yeah, it looks like the way he's getting down on it, he can see that. Oh, that's a beautiful stroke there. Oh, and he ended up with position. Very well done.
Corey Deuel, 41 years of age now. He won this US Open very early on in his career, 2001. And he's been doing okay this year, been second in a number of smaller events. Just over a year ago, he was a winner at the Derby City Classic, 9-ball Banks division.
Real student of the game. You can ask him any question you want about the break shot. He has studied everything there is to learn about the break. And many people say that he pioneered the soft break, which he's not exactly popular for. That soft break, you know, where you just sort of give it a touch, the cue ball, and it just spreads the ball out enough to make one ball and get a predictable spread on everything else. And that's the one thing that a lot of promoters, including Matchroom, have tried to avoid, doing everything they can to make sure that players don't use the soft break.
I can tell you one question about the break-off shot he wouldn't like, which would be, how many dry breaks has Jason Shaw had in the 5 times he's broken off? And the answer is none.
So bad position on the previous shot has led to this. 5-9 is on. Look at this. He may get it. Oh. Well, that was lucky. And he didn't even offer up a hand in apology. But why should he? That's part of the rules. As long as you hit the object ball first. There you see Shane Van Boening in the audience.
Well, maybe he's looking at the man who's the biggest obstacle to him winning that unprecedented 6th US Open this week.
Shane Van Boening will be playing the Philippines' Johan Chua, good young player who's really peaking at the right time.
Well, a bit of good fortune helping him on the way there. Not as straightforward as the previous racks, but it's still the...
He may actually go for the bank here. A jump bank?
Extension call.
Why not when you're up 7-0?
I think if he does that, Corey Deuel might just pick up his cue and case and walk off. Oh, wow. Is there nothing he can't do?
With position on the blue too.
There's nothing Deuel can do about it, as we're saying. Not to any great extent anyway, when Shaw's in this kind of form.
So a ball down for Corey Deuel. That's a good shot there. Look at that. Nicely done off the rail. Negotiates the traffic. Leaves himself a nice shot. You know, the thing about being in this position, that Corey finds himself in. This is what you call freewheeling time for a pool player. He is dead and buried as far as this match goes, so he can play loose.
And he can play it like a practice session. For Jason Shaw, that's what it's effectively been up until now. Joshua Filler, world champion, 4-0 down against Sukai Lun.
Well, Sukai Lun is a great young Taiwanese player, but I expect Joshua to make a fight back. Joshua is certainly one of the favorites here. World 9-ball champion, #1 in the WPA rankings.
Yeah, you mentioned names from the past. Darren Appleton probably falls into that category. He's in action at the moment as well. 3-0 down, though, against Wu Jiaxing in this winners round. Oh, he's fouled.
He fouled.
And the match.
And that's the end of the match. Well, after everything that we saw leading up to that, what a bizarre way for it to finish. Because this Scot has got the lot. Rock solid breaking, clinical runouts. He even potted a bank shot with the jump cue. And in the end, Jason Shaw is the winner over Corey Jewell with a slightly anticlimactic finish. He wins by 11 rounds.